Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a scent of
cigarettes on the roof. You look so pretty and I love this year. We fell in love in October. That's why I love fall. Looking at the stars, admiring from afar. My girl, my girl, my girl.
In the morning to prevent my depression from taking over. A couple months ago, I was finding that I was depressed way more than I wasn't. So I started doing these 3 things every single morning, and it's helped prevent me from slipping into those depressive episodes. So the first thing I do is make my bed. It is so hard to get out of bed when you're depressed, but you just gotta force yourself to do it. Making my bed first thing prevents me from getting back into it. Sounds silly, but it works. Next, I wash my face and I do my skincare. Immediately, this helps me feel refreshed, and I start my day off feeling a little bit clean. When you're depressed, self-care and hygiene is actually really difficult, and some days this is literally all I do. But it wakes me up and it makes me feel like I did something good for myself right away. Try to use products that are really hydrating and feel good on my skin. And the more I did this, the easier it was, and I actually started looking forward to this part of my routine. Which, trust me, for a while was definitely not the case. Oh, also I use that eye serum to get rid of my bags. As you can see, I have really dark circles because I normally cry or just don't sleep well. I count brushing my teeth in here. This is also a task that can be really hard when you have depression, but once you build that habit, it does get easier. So then I get dressed. This is the last of my absolute morning essentials. Once I'm dressed and out of my pajamas, I feel like I can actually start my day. If I'm feeling extra sad, I'll make sure I put something comfy on. At this point, as you can tell, I normally feel a little bit happier. Anyway, do this. I promise it works.
I'm gonna pack my things and leave you behind. This feeling's old and I know that I've made up my mind. I hope you feel what I felt when you shattered my soul. 'Cause you were cruel and I'm a fool, so please let me go. But I love you, so please let me go. I love you, so please let me go. I love you, so.
Welcome back to the series in which I, a depressed 26-year-old, do things to cosplay as a person who is not depressed. And today I am taking on the ever-elusive morning routine before my 9 to 5. And if you have any flavor of mental illness, you know that it can feel nearly impossible to find a routine that both challenges and cradles you. And by that I mean finding something that improves your mental health without feeling so all-consuming that you can't stick with it day in and day out. Because a routine is really only effective if it's just that, a routine. And I found that incentivizing myself has become the catalyst for my mornings. And really it's simple, because no, I don't want to go on an hour-long walk in sub-30 temperatures, but I do know that the way I feel afterwards and my productivity throughout the subsequent day is worth it. So I reframe my morning walk as my coffee run. I pick a coffee shop that would require me to make a 45-minute to hour-long commute every morning, and in turn I get my 10,000 steps, fresh air, time to catch up on my favorite podcasts, quality time with my dog, and ultimately the kickstart I need to routinize the rest of my day and continue to make choices that are healthy for my body and mind.
Oh look, another morning routine for you. Yes, I wake up at 5 a.m., have a bowl of overnight oats, drink black coffee, and read for an hour. I promise you, the more you do it, the easier it gets. When I opened my blinds, the moon was still up, which was rude. Then it takes about 10 minutes to get bundled up for the freezing tundra that is Alberta. It was negative 28 today, also rude. This is the hardest part of my day. Oh my gosh, it was so cold, but we gotta get to the gym. And even though I'm a morning person, this is still really hard to do, but I do it for that feeling of positive endorphins after. Today I worked my back, and no, we cannot do a full pull-up yet. That's why I love this machine so much. And this is probably my favorite gym move. I just feel so strong and sexy, you know? I did fall asleep a few times, but we are still out here trying, so that's all that matters. And then, guys, I don't know how people make this ankle look good. Like, I'm sorry. Braced my tomato face, did a quick stretch, always important. Meditated for about 2 minutes, had a quick shower, got ready in about 5. And I could not be asked to do anything with my hair, so I just put it in this little claw clip. After another chilly walk to the office, I got ready for my day and had breakfast number 2. Good morning. Morning.
Just wanna rewind. I haven't seen you in a long time. You got me feeling so lonely. Even when you come through, I can tell that it isn't you. So baby, bring it in closely. Hate the way I love you, but you way I.
This is my 4 a.m. Not That Girl morning routine. I usually lay out the clothes I'm gonna wear to the gym the night before, just so I can quickly get dressed in the morning. It's been below 20 degrees when I leave, so I've had to layer up quite a bit. I brush my teeth, put my contacts in, and first thing I do is take my hair supplement. I then grab my breakfast, snacks, and lunch from the fridge, and I pack it all into my lunchbox. If you want to see what I eat in a day, you'll find that on my TikTok page. Clearly I forgot to bundle up this day, but my car is started. It's 4:45 and it's time for me to head to the gym.